poke, 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 poke. Is this annoying you yet? Poke, poke. Hey, Pickle Peep! Poke. What the heck am I doing, right? Well, that was the annoying version of what I am going to talk about today, which I am calling the sales poke or the selling poke. And it's a phenomenon that I've recently gone through a couple of times, like to start to notice a pattern. And I want to know if you guys have seen it too, and better yet, if you can utilize the selling poke in your own businesses as we try to figure out, I'm going to try to figure out how to do it in mine. So there we go, Pickle Peeps. Let's get started. Eventually, I'll have a cool intro to put in here like I do on the Metals and Pieces channel, but not yet, so soon. All right. Okay, so no intro. The selling poke. What am I talking about? Well, recently, I invested in a high-end coaching mastermind. Program's expensive, but anyway, as they were going through all the things you're going to get, all the things you're going to learn, all the definite benefits and everything else in this, and they're listing out like all of the VIP phone support and the chat support and the community and all of the crazy lessons and the in-depth and the over Russell Brunson's shoulder and blah, 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 blah. All this stuff, and totally it's like, oh, and this is worth over $100,000, blah, 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 blah. They're going through all this, and I'm like, yeah, that's really great. Okay, that's good. Yeah, that would be kind of neat. That would be kind of fun. Because you know, as you go through, they call it a stack in marketing, where they list out all of the things, and they keep repeating each of the things that you're going to get, and the total is like, whoa, right? And then he's going through, and so he's doing that night, and I was like, yeah, okay, whatever. And I'm joking with my friends, like, who actually invests in that? And then the next day, he's going through and he's like, and here's your welcome box and that you're going to get when you sign up and blah, blah, blah. And in this is the coolest thing ever. It's called the Hero's Journal. Hang on. Let me get it for you. Okay, so he said this thing called the Hero's Journal, which is like the super coolest goal-setting journal I have ever seen. It comes with... There's all like comic stuff inside, and it's full of quotes. I mean, on the side of the box, it's got Gandalf. It's so cool. All we have to decide is what to do with the time that is given to us. Come on! In business, that's awesome! Never mind in life or any adventure that you set. But anyway, so he's going on. This is a high-end, high-ticket thing. And he's talking about a $50 journal. I had seen ads for this journal beforehand and whatnot. But what happened as I witnessed this journal? And all of my friends are like, oh, he seriously thinks people are going to buy this course based off of a journal? Well, it kind of, that journal and everything like adventure-wise that the journal represented was literally a poke in my back that sent me flying off the edge of the cliff and into buying this program. And I don't regret it, because I absolutely love the program. Have I written a word in my Hero's Journal yet? Nada. But that's besides the point. I still love drooling over the journal and looking at all the pretty pictures. But anyway, so you never know in sales what is going to be the one thing that's going to trigger someone. So in this case, it might have been all of the extra trainings. It might have been the insider group. It might have been, you don't know, especially in trainings. You don't know. You know what would trigger you, but you don't know what's going to trigger other people to actually do that buy. What is going to be that little nudge, that little tap on the shoulder that's going to be like, buy it! Right? So like that one, it's like I was embarrassed. I couldn't tell my friends. It's like, yeah, the journal totally made me buy. But it's recently happened again. And this is not one I have purchased yet, but it's one that I will be investigating. And if it's really awesome, I will let you guys know all about it. And it's called Conversation or Conversion.ai or Conversation.ai, something like that, whatever. It's an AI program that does copywriting for you. And I hate copywriting, which is really weird. It should be one of my favorite parts since I have a master's in writing. But maybe someday I'll tell you guys, if you ask, comment below if you want to hear the story about why I don't like writing anymore. Because it's probably not the story that you think it is. Definitely interesting. Why I have a master's degree in writing, but hate it. So anyway, anything that's going to make copywriting easier and make less of it that I have to do, I'm totally all for. But this is another, like, pricey service, as far as I know ahead of time. But I know it's an AI I know it learns as you input information to it, and it supposedly creates really, really awesome copy or writing or text or stuff to go on your sales pages and your product pages and your social media posts and all that stuff. And I'm like, ding, 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 that will make my life easier. Okay, I'm interested. Oh, that's expensive. What's a poke that is like nudging me to go look at it and take it a little bit further? And it's something stupid. Pokes are usually something stupid here. This something stupid poke is that the AI's name is Jarvis. And as I don't have any Avengers stuff here in front of me, oh well, but as a mega comic fan and mega Avengers fan, I am like, I could have Jarvis. I could really, like, I can work with Jarvis. And it just gets inside your head. So that is the poke that I am currently fighting. But I will actually be checking this service out. And if it is as outstanding as everyone is claiming it is, then I will totally let you guys know. I'll let you see behind the scenes, all that stuff. But yes, so that is the selling poke. Let me know if you guys have been witness or have suffered through a poke. And what was the thing that made you launch over the cliff into selling something? And I swear you fall with a smile on your face, right? Right? You fall with a smile because you're buying something and it's exciting, but you probably wouldn't have made that decision if not for that one little poke that happened. So there we go. All right, and if you want to, so that's it for today, Pickle Peeps. Let me know if you've experienced the selling poke, and we'll see if we can trademark this term because I'm quite liking it. And if you want to know what this crazy bruise on my chest is all about, then head on over to my jewelry channel. It doesn't really cover a lot of jewelry, but my badass channel, Metals and Pieces. I have that story there about the bruise and the bruise, and you can see it in the video titled, Get Your Face Out of the Way. If you like this, if you've witnessed if you have witnessed and experienced a selling poke, then let me know in the comments. While you're down there, go ahead, like the video. It seriously helps me out on the algorithms. We're trying to grow the channel, and if you're new here, definitely subscribe for more fantastic tech tips from the Handmade How. All right, Pickle Peeps, I will see you on the next one.